I'm trying to see. Hey everybody here. How y'all doing? This is Key here at Divine Truth Angel. And welcome to my live here. Like, share, and subscribe. So we're gonna be on here um, for a while today here because this is not only a tarot reading today, but it's also informational as well. So, welcome again to my live chat here. I'm under construction here, got some technical issues going on within house in Temple as well. So, you won't see me today here, but I will show my beautiful smile tomorrow. So, today, the message was this morning I got from my ancestors is how ancient wisdom exposed dark energy hidden within today's twisted relationships. So definitely I want to iterate on that here. So before I go into my card reading here, because my card reading is gonna be on twin flames. So I been thinking about it, been, writing stuff down, researching stuff today. And the first topic is on sexual retention here. So, with sexual retention, the goal is to not suppress yourself, shame, or denial of human desires, but it's to learn how to channel energy internally rather than allowing your impulse to control over your actions here. So it's just another way that you can get yourself connected and tapped in spiritually. So I, recommended that if you're single, and single doesn't always mean that you're not sexually active here. Some people are single and they slang it and throw it from left to right. I'm talking to the single ones that's ready to heal and get on their divine path. That's who I'm talking to here about try to hold back your sexual retention here and see what um, the universe, the creator, has to offer with you that you can gain. Okay. So then another topic that fits my subject here is your soul being drained. And you're like, well, how you can your soul be drained? Well, you do have energy harvesting as well. So that's the same thing, you know. And I hope y'all can hear me. Hold on, let me see, because I don't want to I don't want to have to keep repeating this stuff and y'all don't hear me and everything. Okay. Okay. So just some little information, enlightenment on your soul being drained. It says the question is, how do you feel when you're interacting with someone else? Are you feeling joyful, energetic, lightheaded, nauseated? That's sort of kind of what I'm getting at, is that you need to pinpoint when you're dealing or interacting, whether you're on the telephone or in person. A person can drain you on the phone, a person can drain you in person here. You need to be able to recognize, how do you feel when you are interacting with them? Are you feeling tired? Is your mood changing from negative? No, or is this every time you be around this person, are you constantly being negative once they leave your presence? Things of that nature. This is what you need to recognize here. When a person energy harvests off of you, and basically if they are successful, you're gonna feel their responsibilities, which will become an emotion for you here. This is gonna be always a constant thought here. Um, you'll end up creating guilt within yourself. Spirit is saying that you need to set boundaries when you deal with people like this here. And it goes on and on. I can be here all day and explaining to you about your soul being drained or energy harvesting. Now, to recognize, as far as the karmics go here, you got male karmics, female karmics here. Karmic energy masquerade when it becomes to a twin flame here. Now, you may think that it's true love here, but when you connect with someone energetically, you may feel that this is destined here. But yet, every time you connect spiritually, physically too, you constantly keep having yourself going in cycles and cycles and cycles of pain. This is a karmic twin flame here, just so you can recognize a true connection. Twin flame is going to promote, and y'all, it's going to promote the alignment here. You'll become balanced. So that's the difference knowing between if you're dealing with a karmic energy of a twin flame or if it's an actual twin flame here. I also want to emphasize here on ancestors, modern relationships versus 2026 relationships now here. Our ancestors, when they were in a relationship or connected, loyalty was like the main thing for them here. They shared responsibilities, they made sacrifices for one another here, and they expressed love as well as shown love here. Shown love was more than expression. The 2026 relationships here are more based on social media, whoever got some money, if your family approved, and etc. The ancestors are saying that we're not understanding or recognizing what real love is here. Okay? The ancestors also want to warn us about darkness hiding behind charm. People that are charmed, that shows kindness, manipulation. Darkness can hide behind these things here, and the ancestors sent me the message to warn their people here that darkness is very strategic, very clever when it comes to hiding behind things of the light. How do you recognize this? The energy that one brings, you can also test them to see what energy brings about after you give the test, to know if they're hiding behind the darkness, is hiding behind the light. The effect that they have on your spirit, because your spirit's going to speak to you before the mind. Like literally, it's going to talk to the mind here. And then they also hide within the fruits of you. The fruits of you, your what you can create, what you are about within self here. So these are how darkness can hide in the light here, and the ancestors wants to warn their divine children here to not get manipulated and not recognize the difference here. So the ancestor wants me to expose the dark energy today here. The ancestors, the difference between what they do is not too much similar to what we do today here when we on our healing journey. But the ancestors, they went into prayer. They first reflect. They did self-reflection here. They had faith. They communicated with the Creator when dealing with any type of negative influence. That's one thing that they did. They didn't call up Jane, Paul, Tyrone. They didn't do none of that. They went with itself and got close to God, the Creator here. And spiritually, that is how they was able to expose the darkness within oneself here. So spiritually, basically, is what I'm saying. Spiritually, the main purpose is knowing self and God first. And that is how you expose darkness today here. Whether you're dealing with stranger, relationship, family, friends, co-workers. This is how you are able to difference. You don't keep asking people thousands of questions because they can tell you anything. The best thing to do is go into prayer, self-reflect, have faith, communicate with the creator or your ancestors as well, and they can expose this to you here. Now, this is the big thing that I want to talk about here, and this is probably what my reading is going to be based on, is partners owing karmic debt here. Karmic debt can be past life, it can be this life here. Um, the ancestors are saying that basically to recognize karmic debt is when you connect with someone and you're feeling heavy. You should never feel heavy after dealing with anyone that you like, prospect, or whatever you want to make them. You should not be feeling heavy, mind, body, and soul here. They said that it's an energetic anchor. Thank you, Spirit. And that's what it feels like something's being weighed on you here. It's more like a pull, and you will know if it doesn't belong to you. So the main purpose of knowing when a person you connect with has karmic debt is recognizing their compassion and their responsibilities here first before you actually connect here. So we get on the karmic love. Karmic love is a veil for divine love, the divine light here. Now, without knowing karmic love arrives as a lesson. It's disguised as love. Now, when a karmic comes in and you thinking that it's true love and it's really not, but you don't know because it's disguised as love, their main purpose or reason to, because people are reasons, seasons, they there to teach you how to use your discernment, know your self-worth, create boundaries, and protect your energy. That's the main reason for karmic love. Karmic love. And your light was never meant to be consumed by them. It was only meant to illuminate your own path, your own spiritual path, your pathway, your journey. Attract souls who honor rather than hide it. And that's the whole definition the ancestors wants to say about the karmic love. Dark energy today versus the ancestors. They want us to recognize darkness in others, understand the light versus the shadow within self, and knowing yourself is protection. Knowing that you are protection. You are the protection here. The strongest spiritual power is not find to the strongest power spiritually is not searching outward for answers, but developing the wisdom to recognize what resonates with your spirit and what doesn't. And to reiterate on spiritual sexual retention, lessons is not merely retaining the energy, but understanding where the energy is being invested here. The ancestor said to guard your energy wisely. What you repeatedly give your attention to gain power over you. Understand, giving attention is also a drain that one, if they come in there manipulative, they can gain the power over you. The ancestors want you to master yourself first. And ancestry discernment is they want you to break cycles of manipulations. You got to observe people patterns, notice their behavior in their family here or them. Acknowledge, honor your ancestors' patterns, the lessons. Don't make the same mistakes. Breaking old ways, throw away the old beliefs here. Healthy discernment allows you to choose the truth over obligations. Say no more. Say no is what I'm saying. If you used to being a yes ma'am or yes sir, you need to put no into your vocabulary, breaking cycles, limiting access, refuse the energy and the BS. Before making decisions, instantly ask yourself, is it coming out of fear, guilt, peace, or wisdom? Don't react first. Think before you react, especially when making decisions here, because the decisions that you make can cost you here. Practice self-trust. Manipulation patterns weaken confidence. Rebuild the trust. Rebuild the trust in your intuition, okay? Practice resistance and celibacy is not an out of fear. Don't practice it. It's not out of fear, but out of spiritual awareness. Create additional emotional, energetic, spiritual attachments from previous people or carrying burdens that haven't been healed. Hold back hold back the self respect, the growth, healing, personal growth, and accountability. Some people enter in your life for fulfillment. But celibacy heals old wounds, unhealthy cycles, and broken and things that are broken within. And it gains greater wisdom. That's what celibacy does here. It also gives you clarity, balance, strong understanding of self, conscious pause. That's what celibacy is, a conscious pause. Take away your old debts, give you life lessons, and it restored the inner harmony within self. So I just wanted to give you this enlightenment here. Going back to the title is How Ancient Wisdom Exposed the Dark Energy Hidden Within Today's Trusted Relationship. One needs to know. So with that being said, I have a King of Wands energy here. And whoever this King of Wands energy is, this is somebody that's in leadership, that has a vision. Whether it's they stole it or not, they still have a vision. This is somebody that's bold, bold, try to give you that eye like Michael Jackson look, try to, make you change who you are or your mind. Daring. They, call themselves, they got a real big ego, like big dog, bump your chest type stuff. Well, whoever this King of Wands is, he's in the Three of Wands energy today here. He's looking ahead. He might have took self time, may be on a vacation or planning a vacation here, or may just came off one. But this is somebody that's looking for growth and foresight to move forward here. Whoever this King of Wands is, he's been dealing with a Knight of Pentacles energy. This is somebody slow as a snail, but practical and reliable. You not think everybody got one of these in, have dealt with or got one of these that they, but it's slow as a snail here. When he got through dealing with this Knight of Pentacles or talking to this Knight of Pentacles here, this Knight of Pentacles put him in the Seven of Wands energy here. Made him the very defensive. I don't know if whatever the communication was about, he felt that he had to defend his beliefs and what he believed in. He wanted to stand his ground on them. Maybe the Knight of Pentacles was telling him about how wrong he is about the star energy here. This star energy is someone that's very genuine, inspirational, have strong faith and spirit in what they believe in, very positive, and can make your wishes and dreams come true here. Well, whatever it was, the Knight of Wands energy feel like he needs to go to the moon here. He's trying to hide something that he doesn't want to come out here about him, but Spirit said that it's going to come out anyway. So what he's doing in the meantime, he's been throwing illusions up. He's been hiding the truth. He's been confusing people with a lot of different what ifs and false narratives I hear. Yeah, he got a lot of secrets here that he's hiding, Spirit saying. What else? What else about this Knight of Wands, Spirit? And this may be somebody's twin flame here, or karmic twin flame that I am pulling on today that's been in my energy here. I have the King of Pentacles here. This is somebody also. So there's three men on the board here right now. This Knight of Pentacles, this King of Pentacles here is somebody that's got his stuff together here financially. Now, I don't know about his mind, but I know for his being, financially secured, this Knight of Pentacles is that. What about this Knight of Pentacles? He's in the Four of Cups here. He's feeling disconnect, maybe bored. It could be he's bored in the relationship here, or just bored with whatever these three men got going on. It seemed like he just want to give up here. Yeah, it seemed like he wants to give up. Yeah, it's the relationship. It's the relationship. Maybe he got into a relationship. This King of Pentacles got into a relationship that he thought it was love and his lust here. He thought it was his twin flame, is what I'm hearing. And come out, he thought that it was true spiritual love, and I believe it was not here. Spirit is saying that whoever this lover's couple is here, it was manipulation. That whoever the female or male, take it how it resonates, they were using somebody else's energy to get one another here, and so they manipulated the whole connection here. That's the reason why both of them maybe feeling not fulfilled, or it could be just one or the other. But somebody is not feeling fulfilled in this relationship here. So I have an Ace of Swords energy. Yeah. He's gained clarity of that, though. Somebody didn't gain clarity of that situation here where they were energy harvesting somebody's energy here. So they connected on somebody else's energy. Now that the energy, somebody's been calling their energy back, and I would advise y'all as well every day, all day long, if you have to call your energy back from who people been stealing, known or unknown here. Yeah. And the Ace of Swords energy here. They wanting to gain victory. They want to triumph over the situation here. What else, Spirit? What about this lovers couple? This lovers couple is in an 8 of Wands energy. They've been making some quick decisions, but I do know that if you pull up at the wrong house here, Spirit is saying that you will not leave. I know that's right, Spirit. And if you thinking about putting up at mouth, that rah-rah, it's not gonna be a great outcome. Yeah. Yeah, Spirit said that they, in the 7 of Swords, somebody's hiding or avoiding. They want to confront this deception, the lying, the trickery here. Yeah. Mask on, mask off, chalk silent. That's what's going to happen if somebody got it on their mind. Spirit is saying, it's what I'm getting here. Yeah. And here's death. So please, if you got a plot and plan here, thinking that you're going to come take out the star energy here, just know that you will be transformation, and it'll be transforming you to meet the Son, then the Father, and then you'll be burning in hell trying to scream out the Holy Ghost. So what else we got here, Spirit? There's a release here. Spirit is warning you. Please let it go. Leave the star energy alone here, or death is in the energy here. That is actual death. Yeah. This star energy here is just focusing on her family or his family, the legacy. They're going to gain back their inheritance here, their foundation. Spirit said there is no threat to you. You were a threat to them here. The best thing for you to do is just walk away and release. And that goes for the King of Wands here, the Knight of Pentacles, and the King of Pentacles, and the Lover's energy. Because Spirit said that all of y'all right now are in Hangman energy here. You couldn't sacrifice. You're waiting, and the wait is going to break the bridge. Lack of direction here. You don't know which way to go because you left out the main person that you needed here. You left out the main person you needed. You have no different perspective. And the only one you want to go back to that can make it right is the one you left out. No, that's not how that's going to work here. It's not how that's going to work here. What else we got here, Spirit? They left out the star energy, but now they need the star energy. Yeah. Spirit said the star energy, she happy. He happy. They got joy all around them, the ancestors all around them, the unknown, the angels, the Most High God, the Creator, Ra, everybody here. It's a whole spiritual party going down. Oh, anything else, Spirit, on this twin flame? Yes. Spirit said it was a karmic twin flame. This is not the real twin flame here. This is not the real twin flame. He lost his spot. Yeah, you got to walk away. This is another warning. Warning, warning. Spirit said walk away, let it go. Leave it behind. That's 2 in 1 reading here. Spirit is saying to walk away. Please walk away. Anything else? Spirit said you had somebody but she wasn't your type, or he wasn't your type here. Somebody that was very passionate, attractive. Maybe you don't like dark-skinned women. Maybe you don't like women at all, and it's a facade here. Maybe you really prefer men. She was very confident. He was confident, self-assured, everything that you needed and want. Very creative, $1 million mind. But you didn't want that. You chose lust over love. So Spirit said, it's not your turn. You lost. Move around. Next, let a real man come in. Let a real woman come through here and move around. You're just holding up space here. Yeah, Spirit say you're a stalemate. You're stuck. You're in denial. You're in crossroads now because you know you messed up. Sir, ma'am, you know you messed up. You're in the 2 of Swords energy now. Whoever this lovers couple is. Now you're trying to figure out what your boundaries are now. Limits. Now you understand why the star energy walked away, male or female. Spirit said you stingy. Spirit said you're defeated. You were playing a game against God here. Spirit said give it up. And that's 3 here, so I will stop on that here. Alrighty. So I have the persistence, resilience, preservation, endurance. Keep moving forward with, shoot, I can't even see these little words. Keep moving forward with, I don't know what that says. I can't even see it. I don't know. Just keep moving forward and have determination. I can't read them little words. I'm going to have to give me a magnifying glass. Spirit is saying that somebody out of this group of male or a group of women in the masculine energy, take it how it resonates. But Spirit is saying a wolf in sheep clothing here. Sunrise through a window, meaning that the truth has been revealed of who y'all really are here. A healing message for you. Truth brings freedom. You may feel that you're stuck and things are heavy for you right now. Spirit is saying that it's going to get even heavier. You have to bring this truth out here. You have to tell the truth from what's hiding, because people are confused. They pieces are missing. I got all the pieces and I can tell it. But you did everything. So why should I have to disclose everything that you've done here? So you can sit up and say I'm a liar? No. Most High God said, let the truth be told. Stand in your truth, or it's going to get harder for you here. Spirit said death comes in 3 here, and it came in 3 on the cards too. So that's 3, that's 6 right there. So that's confirmation. I just want somebody to know the Most High God is not playing. You can give him the world or her the world, and they going to want where you stand. Transformation is needed. A flower for healing will grow through a crack. You will find on a nature walk here. Be in competition with self daily. You versus you. Someone walked out of your life and want to come back here. If they stole from you, they need to have all your money plus interest, pain, and suffering. But if they walked out because they weren't ready, that's up to you here. Spirit is saying that you're never alone here. You have God, the angels, ancestors. You have the unknown. You have everything spiritually here around you. Check everyone at the door. You need to. Don't drop any boundaries down, or you know me, I have mine on my hip all through the house. You're being talked about and discussed, but who gives a damn? Spirit is saying don't give a damn about who's talking about you. If God is for you, it doesn't matter who's against you. The safe house. Take refuge and recover here. Spirit is saying that there is a time for healing. Long-term planning. You need to do that here. You need to write down whatever you want, whatever you've been thinking about doing. Spirit is saying to make that list out. Put it in a drawer. Pull it out. Check it off. But you need to make that first step. What about you are being blackmailed here? Someone may be blackmailing. I had an energy earlier of a man, like a group of men been sexing each other here, and they all blackmailing each other. Watch, and because I think all of them in relationship or got wives here. Watch your food or drink. Poison is in the energy here. You got to be mindful of who you have serving your drinks or who you have in your house. Spirit is saying for you to spoil yourself. You deserve it here. I don't care if the light bill $56.25. Go buy you a dress. They $12 all day at Walmart. We got other stores around here. They even cheaper. But Spirit is saying to spoil yourself here. Jealousy is a disease. Heal, sis, or bro. Don't want you dying too soon here. Jealousy is like a silent killer, just like stress is here. Abuse of influence here. There are people that is in the public eye here that is abusing their influence. Spirit is saying the unknown is watching you. A broken watch stored the time here. So something about time. Naya, come get the phone. I'm doing some right now. Well, I'm doing some right now. What was that? What was that ride? I said, get the phone. You're granted. Calling. You're gonna have to get it out of here though. I'm not. We'll call her back. I'm gonna get 3 of these cards here. Well, I'll just take these as open. They're turned over here. So I have secrets. There is somebody that's holding a major secret from somebody close to you is holding a secret. And they don't think you know. You may not know because it's a secret. But I'm letting you know. If they haven't been coming around and they normally do, Spirit is saying that that is the one here that's holding the secret from you. Yeah, they've been in their imagination here. They don't know how to approach you with the situations that they're keeping from you or did to you here. Somebody is acting blinded by a situation here. Like, hear no evil, see no evil, all that stuff. Spirit is about to make you see it because you ain't blind. Or Spirit is saying that since you want to be blinded so much, maybe I'll just take your sight from you. Someone is drowning in guilt here. Someone is drowning in guilt or could physically drown here. I don't know. Just be mindful. If you got karmic debt, you may want to stay out of the water because my ancestors, they down there too. And Spirit said, give yourself more self-love. Give yourself more self-love. You can hug and love on your own self here. It's the best embrace. So I have shadow love here. And we talked about that earlier. You got to recognize and understand what love truly is and know what love is and not exchange it or replace it, the shadow love, and it really is darkness. Because it can look like it, but it's a difference. And I've explained that to you earlier. So take notes. Tired. You are emotionally exhausted from dealing with everything you deserve. A breakdown. That's confirmation again here. Somebody in my energy really needs to take time off for self here, or a small vacation, or just get away. And leaving. You've taken it as far as it can go this time around. Walking away is the best thing you can do. That's confirmation that came out 4 times. Spirit is saying to please walk away. This is warning comes before destruction. So if something happened and you didn't take the memo here, that's on you here. Because I didn't gave it to you. It didn't came out 4 times here. So that's up to you. Let's see what else we got. There's a third party somewhere here. I don't know if you're aware here. It says other people may be interfering with this relationship and dimming the full potential here. So a third party ain't necessarily got to mean that your mate is cheating on you here. There could be other people that's stopping this person from really connecting with you or coming towards you, or you all just being this one here. There's other people, and some people just be jealous and don't want no happiness for you because they not happy. They could be in a relationship and still be hating on you. Ain't that miserable? But that's just what it is. The Spirit is saying here. 2 more cards, please. Actions speak louder than words. If you want to know what someone is feeling, watch what they are doing. Watch what they are doing. That is what Spirit is saying here. Again, somebody think that they are with a twin flame here, and you're not. You're in a karmic twin flame relationship here, and it's been utilized. Somebody has used enough magic to cover it up here. Spirit said that somebody need to work on their boundaries. You need to teach people how to treat you by being clear on what you will and won't allow here. You've been saying yes too much here. Spirit is saying that you need to change your vocabulary to no sometime. Also, open up your eyes. If someone shows you who they are, believe them the first time. Believe them. I don't care if they got saved, sanctified, and dipped in the holy water. But best believe if they tried to kill you, you better believe them the first time. Woo! Yes, honey. Sometimes only Jesus can, God can love them. You better believe them. People show you who they really are, honey. Let's see. We get 3 cards here. So I have rejection here. Somebody is feeling rejection here, abandoned, and it probably be this King of Pentacles energy here from earlier. I have divine masculine here. This is divine masculine. What about this divine masculine spirit? What about this divine masculine? What about this divine masculine? We got a divine masculine out there that's in an emotional storm right now. He's feeling unstable. Why? What's going on with that, spirit? Why is the divine masculine feeling unstable? Because too many people interfering with this connection, spirit is saying. And he wants people to mind their business here. It may be some elders in the energy here that won't mind their own business, but spirit said that one of y'all about to get sick here. Something about some chemical you just bought at the store. Yeah, whoever this divine masculine is in pain right now. And I'm getting afraid, but not afraid like of life. He's just afraid of making a change, stepping out on faith. Spirit is saying. Spirit said you scared to step out on faith here. Anything else about this divine masculine? Yeah. He afraid of karma. He don't know if this is the right choice or not here. So he's afraid that if he step out, that he gonna be in debt. He gonna feel the cause and effect and consequences here. And that's true. Sometimes you can pick the wrong person, just like we talked earlier. They can bring up all of that into your life. But spirit is saying that you should know. So what is your twin flame here? The true twin flame is saying about you. What is your divine feminine or divine masculine is saying about you here, or your true twin flame? I'll get 3 cards. I'll take 3 of these, spirit. Well, I'll take these, the ones you took. He said, my beloved, you light up my world. He said that he can't not right now. I love you to the moon and back 1,000,000 times here. And that's what it is. Either this divine masculine is a divine masculine is what I'm getting here. Spirit is saying that he has karma. He has karma. That's why he's in an emotional storm right now. He's in pain. And he know that if he come to you right now, you're going to reject him. Thank you, Spirit, for clearing that up. And I get this connection here, this person that you do not know, or if you do know this person, you just know of. You've not had any kind of ties. And we'll get 3 of these cards. And I think I've utilized all my cards I wanted to use today on this, letting you know what the difference in a karmic twin flame is and a twin flame is. Why you didn't tell me before you opened the door?
Because I forgot that though.
Well, it's going to go off. Okay, and let me get 3 more cards here. And then I'm gonna get because my grandbaby just walked through this door, and I know she's not gonna be quiet here. So let's see here. Words left unsaid eventually turn into a burden here. So spirit is saying the divine masculine here. If you don't hurry up and turn those words that you are holding within your heart into, you know, communication, it's gonna turn into burdens, and you gonna see that woman that you want, or divine feminine, you gonna see that man that you want walk away, because right now they single. So I'm just letting you know. Ooh, y'all see that? He's like, no, she better not be with nobody. Ah, God. Oh, shoot, that thing, it flew up in my face like somebody said, she better not be with nobody, or he better not be with nobody. Look, y'all can't make people hold on and wait for y'all to get y'all life together. Shoot, no. Life goes on. Life goes on and it's not the same. 'Cause I can't have some time calling out your name. You asked for change. You just didn't expect the cost here. See what you have, see what you got when you asked for change? But you didn't expect it was gonna cost this much time. Some people are priceless, sir, ma'am. And one more card, please. I'll take this one. Wanting more broke the old pattern. Now you lost. See? And it goes back to whoever this other, what was it, the not King of Wands energy here. You wanted more. You thought you had more. You thought the grass was greener over there. And now you got more here. You thought you broke that old pattern here. Now you lost in what you was before you even went over there. That's the reason why you need to write down my lessons that the ancestors gave, the information. Everything that glitter is not gold. I promise you, you're actually gold. You just start showing it when you know thyself. So I pray that you all learn a little bit. I've went over a little bit of my little minutes here, but I pray that this reading here help you, literally help you, and we all learning on this healing journey. And you all have a great and blessed night here. I might come back on later on after my technical issues here get fixed. Y'all have a good and blessed day.